I get why they're saying some of these things, right? If you're the CEO, like you want to rebuild your brand with enthusiasts, especially because those are the publications that are covering you as a brand that only sells chargers. And so you want to kind of throw them a bone here and there. I also see why it could be successful, not in sales, but in imaging.
Right.
Maybe. But like, who buys that?
It won't. That's the thing. It just wouldn't.
Who want the Solstice and the Sky didn't sell well?
No.
I want Dodge to build one sports car, and you alluded to it before. It has a V10 and a manual, and it's named after another snake. That's what I want them to build.
They tried, and they tried. They had that car, and then they canceled it, and then they brought it back, and that second time they tried
Still
to bring it didn't do well.
Yeah.
And so I have a hard time believing, honestly, in this day and age, that like a sports car at this price point is like really a big. I would like it to be. It'd be cool. I don't see the FRS as like a massive seller, whatever it's called now.
You know what it sounds like to me? A great used car. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like something that enthusiasts will want to buy new necessarily.
Well, at that price point, I think it would, but I honestly have a hard time believing they could really actually hit that price point and still be profitable and still sell in any sort of volume. I mean, this is a company that's not exactly doing the best.
Remember the Crossfire? We have a Crossfire parked behind the X3.
Yeah, the Crossfire was relatively successful. The price point was considerably
relatively
high.
successful.
They sold. They
sold few.
No, they sold a ton. I wrote it down. They sold like 100,000 or 200,000.
All right. Well,
remember, it was a global car.
What?
They sold them in Europe.
Every single part of this
sentence
has gotten more insane.
No, they sold the Crossfire globally. It was a global car. They were sold in Europe and everywhere.
So could this then
76,000 Crossfires
over a decade?
Over 5 years.
Wow,
pretty good.
So maybe there is a market.
There are right-hand drive Crossfires.
Some would argue that what Dodge should
There are
build.
right-hand drive SRT6 Crossfires.